Hey everyone, hopefully you're having a good day. My name's Andy, my channel's Finding Value. Today we're going to do our daily technical analysis update of commodities, work our way through the dollar, yields, precious metals, and commodities ETFs that I follow. I'll interject my financial opinions as we go through it together, and if you need help with anything, check out finding-value.com. I dive deeper into all these sectors, looking for investment opportunities and sharing them with everyone in the community. I do that with midweek updates and Q&A sessions on the weekends. Specials coupon code if you'd like to join, get some discount, and it works both on the monthly and yearly memberships. All right, let's dive in, see what's going on today. We've got the DXY here, still looks strong to go higher. I have not changed my mind. There's nothing really bearish in this chart over here, so I'm still thinking that this is going to go higher, given the way that this thing is playing out here. We do have yields that are down today, and the dollar is slightly higher. Little bit a tinge of I'll say worry in the market because usually the dollar goes up. It's not way up, but usually yields going down and dollar going up simultaneously means people are worried about recession, slowdown, or something like that. But I don't really see this crashing, so I see this more heading higher. Yields were down today. So it looks like we are coming back to that circle I drew a while back. That does look like we are going to continue lower in the short term for the 2-year yield. Are we going to break this support zone down here? Do not know. That's what we're watching. 10-year yields down 1.23%. Now this is sitting on top of a pattern here. This is the pattern here. We've got a breakout and we're sitting on top of it. So that's going to be strong support in this region here. And that's really what we want to see. Are we going to break below 3.8 and head lower? Or are we going to kind of bounce somewhere in there and head on up? What we're watching. 30-year yields down slightly. We are down 0.82%. And we're at resistance up here. This looks like it's trying to break out. Generally, you hug upper resistance level of whichever you're going to break. If you're going to break lower, you'd be hugging down here and you'd just be grinding, wanting to go down. We are grinding on the upside. That generally makes me think that we could try to break higher at some point, and yields on the long end, 30-year, goes on up. But again, we do have a bearish candlestick today, down 0.82%. We'll see what kind of follow through there is, if there is any. DLT bond prices are up 0.75%. There they are. Looking pretty strong on the weekly there. I had it on the weekly. That does look like it's trying to go higher, and we'll see if there's follow through. If it goes higher, yields will pull on back. Then it just does opposite. We want to see if we break through up here versus just doing one of those. So we have to wait and see. And this may take some time to play out. It may take months for this to play out. We got the 2 and the 10. That was inverting today, and the trend line is holding. It did invert a little bit today, up 0.42%. TYX TNX ratio was up. So gold, we have a slightly higher dollar, a little bit of a favorable move for TYX TNX ratio for gold to go higher, but gold did go lower today, $30 an ounce lower. Almost like someone came in here and slowed it down. Because when TYX TNX ratio goes up, generally it's a pretty good tailwind behind gold. I am surprised to see gold down 0.8% with the tailwinds that it got from that. But it is what it is. And it's down 0.8%. Silver's down 1.7%. This thing was heating up pretty good too. Then we've got platinum down 5%, which could be doing a retest move here. Then palladium down 3.72%. Getting a little right at support there. So we'll see if there's follow through to the downside in all these tomorrow or not. If not, we want to see like a reversal candlestick. Maybe something that gaps lower but comes up like that. If we see a small little inverted bloody nose, that's usually a bearish formation. So look for that too. XAU to gold ratio down a little bit today, but again, we had a down day. This has been rocketing higher. I do think that we are at a cheap level and that we will continue on up over time with gold and silver mining companies outperforming gold. GDX is down 1%. Let's see if there's any reversal candlesticks. Nope. Not a reversal candlestick. Still looks good to go higher. Same with GDXJ. No reversal candlestick. Still J. Again, these are not reversal candlesticks. Reversal candlesticks are ones that gap up and then get sold off really hard. These are just normal down days because gold and silver were down. Crude oil down about 1% right at support. We'll see if support holds here. We do have a little wick at the bottom, meaning that there is some buying pressure in crude oil. It wasn't a strong close. TTF gas up 1.36. Again, I think this is going to go up. This looks pretty good for the candlesticks that are forming here. And we have a breakout of a falling wedge, retest, and the head higher. So that looks good. Natural gas has already broken its downtrend. It's starting to creep its way on up. So that looks good for Henry Hub natural gas. Our boy XOP, yeah, you know me, up 1.11%. And that is a reversal candlestick to try to move higher. This one here. We got heavy selling pressure yesterday, but this is a gap down with moving up above the 50th percentile. That is a bullish piercing candlestick, if you'd like to know. And we're sitting on top of a flag pattern. OIH laying into it, 3.23% higher today, looking good. Trying to work its way on up into resistance. That's that white line going across there, a little bit of resistance that you got to bust through. Gas with coal futures, chopping sideways, very slightly lower. We're coming into support region, so looks okay to me. Sprott Physical Uranium Trust, we are down ever so slightly. Is it a reversal candlestick? Nah, I don't think so. So I think we're still going up. We're sitting on top of flag pattern. So that is bullish to me. Continue higher. Uranium pricing for futures is up a little bit. Still looks good. Go higher. URA, the equities down a little bit. It's not a reversal candlestick. We're sitting on top of this pattern here, the flag. Still looks good to go higher with time. URNM still sitting on top of support. Still looks good. And URNJ still sitting on top of support. Still looks good. Even though we were down today, I am not worried. It still looks good. Nickel. Nickel's down a little bit. We've got a lot of action going on over here, a lot of volatility, but I still think we're going higher. I think this is a double bottom. We'll eventually work our way on out. It's an ugly looking chart here. We've got copper down 1.3%. No, it's not a reversal candlestick. Still looks okay to try to work its way on up. Just a little bit of a pullback consolidation. The OPX down 1.76, but we're sitting on top of the support. So that is bullish because we broke out and we're sitting on top. That is still a bullish signal to move higher. Lithium's right at resistance. We're trying to bust through this resistance area, the last of it. Still looks good to go higher. Not much movement today, up 0.23%. REMX down 1.85. And again, we've had a pretty big move. We could consolidate. And that's a monster move there. We could consolidate here, but again, I'm not in the camp here. I mean, maybe we do something like this right here, where we do something like that. Yeah, that's probably what we'll see in RMX. Iron ore down ever so slightly today. It still looks really good to go higher here, though. That looks really good. So what's good, and what I'd like to see us break through this area there, get above 108 and close above 108, maybe even get up above 112, like up here. That would be pretty bullish. Aluminum still underneath the 2650 level, haven't broken out yet. We were down 0.91% today. Baltic Dry Index down a little bit. Again, I think this is a bullish formation to break higher, so that still looks good on the longer term time frame. Emerging markets, are down a little bit, but we are just consolidating sideways here. So not a ton of selling pressure there. It looks good to go higher. I think this is going to be a big move over a longer period of time. Moo is up 0.6 and we're underneath resistance still. Here we are, and we got to break back through that resistance. I think we're going to go up based off of what happened all back here. It's all bullish. It's a base, a breakout, and a retest. Then your bottoming pattern is what we're putting in right now. ARE continues higher, up 1.5%, looking good. And that is also matching XHB, which is the home builders. They're probably giving loans to these guys. That is heading higher. Strong candlestick today. 3.19% ending at its close. Russell's up 1.26. It likes the lower yields. So up 1.26, SPX up 0.83, back within the pattern. And NASDAQ up 0.98. It likes lower yields. And when yields drop and stay below 4.5% on the 10-year, likes it. EJT up a little bit. It's still holding above support. We are underneath resistance here, though. So we're between resistance and support. We've got XLI up 1.13. And again, these like the lower yields. Likes it. We've got Bitcoin down doing a retest move. So still looks bullish to go higher. Ethereum down 3.5. And again, this could just be a retest. Yeah, let me throw a little bit better candlestick there. We can do that one there. And look something like that. And then we're just doing a retest down here. So still looks okay to try to work its way on up. We'll see if we get support there. MicroStrategy down slightly, but it's a reversal candlestick to some degree. A little bit of a wick at the bottom. There's buying support there, put it that way. I don't know if it's a reversal candlestick, but there's buying support. The VIX is down 6.4%, heading a little bit lower here, and it is controlled. Plunge protection team doing its job. That's all I've got for today, guys. That's it. So give me a thumb up for the content. Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the website. Special is the coupon code. We do have a Q&A session coming up at 5 p.m. Mountain Time on Sunday. Probably going to go over have an idea of what we're going to go over in the beginning. Probably talk a little bit about cycles, what occurs during these cycles, how do we tell where we're at, and then we're going to go into technical analysis too. That will also match where we're at in the cycle. So you get an idea of kind of where we're at, how things are playing out, stuff like that. So that's all I've got. So we'll catch you next time, guys. See ya.